Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Maps from MissMaps.com. It's Maps from MissMapsBlogspot.com. It's Maps from the YouTube channel. It's Maps WordPress. And it's also Maps from that Blue Mitzi team. Once again, please go check out that ebook that just dropped. It's called the Come Up Compilation. Ebook has a ton of great information, notary information, health information, trading information, uh, personal credit information, best secure credit cards to get, best banks, best what is it credit unions to go to join. Great, some of these credit unions you don't have to actually have have a family member or live around the area to join. And also the top 10 SIC codes to use when you're opening up a business, as well as a 10-step uh, process plan to get you from step one all the way to step 10 on how to open up a business, not even knowing anything with a little bit of money opening up a business, how to set it up, how to incorporate it, how to get your number all the way to actually getting funding for your business. And this is all done without any personal credit at all. Anyway, I'm making this video because the video I'm making, as you see the title, what is an authorized user? I wanted to make this video because for like the last couple of weeks, I've been getting bombarded with a ton of questions, even from close friends and just hits on the blogs and stuff. They've been asking me what's an authorized user and how does an authorized user work. So just to break down what an authorized user is, for an example, let's say I had a credit card. I have decent credit for a few years, and I have a Macy's credit card. And a brother or a friend of mine's come in. He has no credit at all. He wants to start credit. He wants to start getting into the credit world. So I add him on my Macy's credit card as an authorized user. Now, as an authorized user, he's allowed to make purchases on that credit card. Which what happens is when I add him as an authorized user, they will issue him a card, and that card, pretty much has the same account number, and it has his name on it. That's pretty much the difference. It has his name on it. So when he uses that card, he can use the card, pay the bill on the card. But the thing about him being an authorized user is he's not actually allowed to make any vital changes or any kind of, changes. The only thing he's allowed to do is use the card or pay for the card. He's not held responsible at all for the principal of that credit card as well. So, pretty much, if they wanted to, negative decided they can run up that credit card all they want and not be responsible for paying it back. Now, on the good side of things, adding him on to that, if I continue to pay my bill and keep my history good, pay my bills on time, keep my history good, when I added him on, that reflects on his credit report, which will either get his credit started or help his current credit situation out to look a lot better. His points will jump up. Points can jump up from anywhere between 20 to 100 points, depending on the kind of authorized user you have or you're using, or the history of the authorized user. The longer the years on the authorized user, the more points it goes up, the better it is. So, if someone has no credit and they put an authorized user on that's been out for about 10 years or has a 10-year credit history and is about, $20,000, that's going to help that person credit score out tremendously. Um, the years count, the amount counts, it makes things a lot better. Once again, the only downfall is the principal person or the main card holder is responsible for that full debt. Now, on a bad side of becoming an authorized user, if that main holder screws up that specific credit card that authorized user is tied to, that also reflects that authorized user credit account, which is what you don't want. So those are things to think about when becoming an authorized user. And pretty much this term, there's a term that was used for this for the longest now. It's called piggybacking. That's pretty much what authorized users call piggybacking. A few years back, I can't recall the date right now, but a few years back, maybe 3, 4 years back, authorized user was stopped because a lot of people was taking advantage of it to do things, a lot of different things, and they kind of stopped it and they made it a situation where it didn't count or it didn't affect your credit score. Then it was brought back again. So it's back now. Authorized user can still be used. It's still going strong. And if you know what you're doing, you can take advantage of it in the right way. So once again, it's Maps from itsmaps.com. Please check out the blog, check out the blogs, check out the website. We answer questions like this all the time. We have a lot of free information on a site like this about personal credit, about business credit, even about music. Whatever you want to talk about, I'm here to answer some questions. So once again, it's Maps. It's Maps.com. It's Maps Blogspot. We have a ton of YouTube videos out there. Check us out. Blue Mitzi, the Come Up compilation ebook. Thank you guys for watching.